everybody, it's asmrbebexo, and today I decided to do a slime video with you guys. So I'm going to be attempting to create some different types of slime for you. You may or may not have seen these videos under like the Oddly Satisfying page on Instagram, or just on ASMR pages on YouTube. So I've never created slime before, and I'm going to be attempting for the first time. Hopefully it comes out okay. If not, oh well. If it does come out good, then I will be playing with the slime, making sounds with it for you, hopefully triggering your ASMR for sleep, tingles, and relaxation. So I hope you find the creation process relaxing as well. So I hope that you enjoy, and yeah, let's get started. So the things I have to create slime are a few bowls to mix in. I have a third bowl here and a spoon. I have some Elmer's glue. You can use white, clear, or colored, whatever you prefer. I'm using white because I'm going to be attempting to color my slime with different colored glitter glue. I thought the colored glitter glue would be a nice way to color the slime without getting too messy. So there are just multiple different colors in here. I may create 3 or 4, we'll see. And they're glittery. I don't know if the coloring is going to work because, well, I'll explain in a minute. You also need some foaming shaving cream or foaming soap of some kind. I'm using this foaming hand soap from Bath & Body Works. This is in the Twisted Peppermint scent. And this is part of the reason I'm not sure if the coloring will work, because this is a red color. I know the foam's white, but I wasn't sure if it would tint my slime at all. I'm also not sure if you're supposed to use foaming soaps. I know most people use foaming shaving cream because it's a little thicker, so my slime may not be as fluffy. I know that the fluffier you want the slime, the more foam you're supposed to add. So we'll see how this works. I also have some water. And this is just to thin out the slime a little bit. The thinner and stickier you want your slime, the more water you should add. And you can also use a lot of water to make jiggly slime. And then I have some hand lotion from Bath & Body Works. This is just a creamy white lotion. It has a slight purple tint, so this may color the slime as well. But the more lotion you add, the stretchier and stickier slime you can get. So I'm going to be trying to make a fluffy slime, a really stretchy and sticky slime, and then maybe a jiggly slime. We'll just see how everything's going and how the consistencies work out. And then to thicken up your slime, you either need borax or a liquid laundry detergent. I know most people use borax, but I have this laundry detergent. So I'm going to be attempting to use that and see how well it does. And the more of this you use, the less sticky your slime will be. This detergent is blue, so I'm thinking it's going to color my slime a bit. So we'll see. If they all turn out blue, then I just won't add the glitter glue. So we shall see. This is really experimental, and I'm hoping for good results because I love playing with slime. Okay, so we're going to get started. The first thing I'm going to be adding is my Elmer's glue. So for the first slime, I don't want to use like an entire bottle to make slime. I'm going to make small batches, so I'm just putting about that much glue into the bowl. We may have tiny little balls of slime, but that's okay. Okay, for this one I'm going to try to make a little bit of a fluffier slime, so I'm going to add the foam. red tint to this. So, and it smells like peppermint. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of water so it's not super thick, just a tad. And I don't have any specific proportions. I'm really just playing around. So I'm going to mix this up a little. I'm going to add a little more glue because this is almost all foam. All you slime makers, don't tell me too hard. Okay. I'm going to add just the tiniest bit of lotion to this one because I want it to be a little fluffier. Okay. And next, the moment of truth, we'll add some detergent and see if it firms up. I'm not sure about how long it's supposed to take to firm up, so we shall see. Adding a good bit of detergent to make sure it does its job. Yep, they're gonna turn blue. You can definitely smell it reacting with the glue. And it's definitely thickening up nicely, so I'm going to stir it, play with the consistency. So it's definitely working a bit, but I may have to add a little more of some things. And it's only slightly blue, so I think I'm going to add some glitter glue to this. And maybe the extra glue will thicken it up. I'm going to try some green. So I think I'm going to add a little more glue because it's really runny right now. And then I'm going to add some more detergent. I think I put a bit too much foam, and it may be that the consistency of the foaming soap is too runny. A lot of people use like Barbasol shaving cream because it's much thicker. It's coming along, but it's still very sticky. I'm gonna let it set for a minute, and if it doesn't thicken anymore, I'm gonna add more of the detergent. And I'm sure borax may work a little better than detergent, but I think that the detergent is doing its job. think there's a little much soap in here. Maybe a little much glue. But it's definitely not playable yet. So let's see. This may end up just being one big batch of slime. That's okay. Or this may just be one big fail. Okay, so I'm gonna let this just sit and see if this firms up instead of wasting any more of anything. And I'm gonna try something else in a separate bowl. In this bowl, I'm going to put some glue. Okay. I'm going to add 1 pump of foam. I'm going to add a bit of lotion. So that was quite a bit of lotion. You probably can't tell. I'm gonna mix this up. And I'm going to add the detergent. So I'm going to see what this does. This one is definitely much thicker already. Let's check on my other batch. So, this is still completely just a liquid mess. Oh, but wait, there's actually some slime material in here. It's very goopy and stretchy. I'm thinking that this batch here may thicken up. So this is actually making some clumps. Of slime. So I'm just gonna wait, see if things progress. Ooh, this one's much more slime-like. Let me add more detergent because I think this is the secret ingredient. I'm going to put the rest of this and see what happens. I think I have slime, guys. We're getting somewhere. This one's making some slime at the bottom, but there's too much foam on top, so I'm going to try taking some of this foam off and see what happens. So this second batch I made is definitely much slimier. There's lots of detergent floating around in here, but it is firming up, so I'm hoping it will thicken some more. This is pretty slimy. I should have laid a towel down because I am making a mess. And this one we see more jelly, but it's not playable. It's less stretchy, and I definitely think that's due to all of the foam. This one's very chunky and breaks apart easily and thick. So this is more of a shaving cream gel than a foam, but it does foam, and I want to see if it will thicken my second batch. So I just put 2 squirts of the gel in here. And I'm going to stir that up. So this is what I'm working with here. Definitely thicker than before. So I'm going to let this goop sit for a little while, and I will come back, see if anything's happened, and I will let you know. I'm going to put it in my fridge and see if it firms up at all. Okay. Don't do slime. Don't do it. Okay guys, so here is a little progress on my slime. I poured out a lot of the excess liquid, and I've been mixing it around a lot and playing with it. And it's definitely much more firm. It's just very loose and sticky. So as you can see, it's almost slime. It is slime. It's just very sticky and runny slime. So what I found out is that you can add baby powder to dry it out and thicken it up. I don't have baby powder, but I do have this foot powder. So I'm going to try adding some of this to my slime. And it's definitely absorbing a lot of the liquid. So I think this is really going to help with my slime. I feel like I'm in kindergarten again, and hopefully this will show you how to make better slime. So this is really working. I'm gonna need a good bit more though, I think. So I should have kept a hand clean. So you may be able to tell it's still very sticky and it's not very stretchy at this point. A more dry and less stretchy slime. And I think this is where you can add the shaving cream in place of baby powder, but I don't want to waste all of my boyfriend's shaving cream. And this is working pretty well. Okay, so now I've added all of the glue in this pack. So all of these, and I'm going to mix this up. Hopefully this works, because after this I'm at a loss. Y'all, I'm about to give up. I feel like I'm getting closer now though, with all that added glue and then a little more detergent. So the more you mix it, it kind of thickens it. Okay guys, okay. So I'm getting some slime vibes. Definitely getting some slime vibes. It's still a bit sticky and wet, but this is so much progress. This is the best it's been. It's stretchy. So I think with a tad more detergent, this may be just right. It's even stretchy. all that foot powder made a difference. And when I added the rest of the glue, it really helped it out. It does not need any more lotion or glue. I think at this point what we need is detergent or powder. I'm going to play with it for a minute, see if it thickens up at all, and it definitely is. So I may just add a little more powder instead of detergent because I don't want it to get too runny again since I'm out of glue. So I just added a bit of powder, the tiniest bit, to see if it helps. It seems that it has. Little more, and we're really getting close. Don't get discouraged with your slime, guys. Just keep playing with it and adding whatever you think you need to get the consistency you want. I still haven't quite figured it out. I'm gonna add a little more detergent because I feel like this helps the consistency. So does the powder, and it's like the more detergent I add, the stickier it is. And see, I don't think I can add much more detergent because it's getting very runny with that. So I put the slime in the fridge for a bit, and I added some blue paint because I read that the starch in the blue paint can help firm it up. And this is what I have. It's not very stretchy. Still very sticky. I don't know. It's the best I can do right now. I'm gonna keep playing with it. But I like kind of how it is right now. It's kind of like a jiggly slime. Oops. But I was thinking of adding something to it, like an add-in for a better texture. This is what I have now. So I have this white pearl Mardi Gras bead, and I'm going to add a little bit of this slime to a separate bowl. And I'm going to add some of the pearls to it. So this is what I have done. I'm thinking the slime's a bit too slippery to hold the beads. Too wet, so it's not containing them. I think it was a good thought, and if I can find a way to thicken this, it would be nice. So this is the real mermaid slime with the pearls. The slimes I have, guys. If I end up getting them any thicker, I will create a slime play video with them. But as you can see, it's not really suitable right now. And I feel like this one's thicker without the beads in it for some reason. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video regardless and got some tingles and relaxation out of it. Bye, guys.